Hi, I'm the Amateur Gamer, and welcome to our first episode of my playthrough of Fable: The Lost Chapters. Really excited to go through this one. It's been a little while since I've played it, so let's get into it. Coincidentally, as well, I believe they've announced Fable 4, but, go look it up if you're interested. But, so, let's get into it. I'm going to load this one, and it should give us the intro again.
Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power and the destiny that lay before him.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother, mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet.
Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son.
I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale.
That should be enough to buy her a present.
Now, get moving and stay out of trouble.
Alright, so, great intro, but let's get stuck into it. So, we're going to be playing an evil character this playthrough. So we're going to be committing a few evil deeds.
I've lost Rosie. I left her and I can't remember where. Her stuffing needs changing today and I can't find her. Please help. She's a lovely little furry bear with a blue patch on her back.
Okay. Well, yes. So, a few evil deeds. We're going to be doing some stuff. And, yeah, as you can no doubt tell, I'm not playing the anniversary edition. I'm just playing the standard edition, so it's got the old graphics, but that's how I like it. So let's get doing these deeds.
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she? Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right? My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working. But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think? Tell you what, if you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece.
Yes, I'll take that bribe.
Here, have this gold piece. My advice to you, don't get tied down to one woman. Look after yourself. Forget everyone else.
Ooh, there we go. We've committed our first bad deed on our path to evil. But, in order to get just that little bit of extra gold, we're gonna tell his wife.
Boys will be boys.
Honestly, where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman, I don't doubt. I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing. If you find him, let me know, won't you?
Yes, we'll
You
tell her.
have? Right. I'm gonna turn him into balverine food. Thank you, young sir, for telling me.
He'd steal your apples as soon as
Alright, so I'm not gonna... If you want to follow her, you can see her scolding him, but we're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna keep doing our deeds. So it's just in a tutorial section. It takes a little while to get through it.
Oh, thank goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour? I've got to, answer a call of nature. Oh, stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad. Just stand between those two stacks and don't move. I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
Oh, but we're not going to just stand there.
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them. Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl. Come on.
Ah, we're going to smash stuff, of course, because evil deeds. We are playing an evil character, after all. So we're still mostly in the tutorial section, hoping it won't take us too long to get through it. I'm gonna worry about fighting them.
Isn't this more fun?
Nope, wanna smash the barrel, please? Thank you. Got us a gold out of it. So there we go. Now we just wait for his to return.
That's more like it.
So we're just plodding along, going through it. Nothing too crazy happening just yet. It's the beginning of the game, after all.
Excellent, thanks, lad. You've done me a big favour.
I'll let your dad know what a splendid watchman you made.
Yep, thank you. So now off to commit another evil deed.
You stupid little idiots. What do you want? I'm just dealing with this brat. He was irritating me, playing with my sister and her stupid teddy bear. Now he won't give it to me, just because I said I'd rip his stupid head off. I told him, if he doesn't do what I say, I'm gonna make his life a misery.
Get him off me! Please help! He goes around the town beating up anyone smaller than him. But you look strong. I bet you could scare him off for good.
Well, sorry for you, kid. We're doing an evil campaign. Well, playthrough.
And little girls.
Oh no! First this boy was being nasty to me, and now you're hitting me too. Me and Emily just wanted to play with Rosie. I don't know what I've done. Someone tell me what I've done. Just take Rosie if it means you'll leave me alone.
Claimed teddy
You
bear.
clean my mum. Nice work. Now I'll give you half his pocket money if you let me have her.
Yeah.
Thanks. You and I got a lot in common. Here, take his money as a reward for returning it to me. Now, Rosie, what game shall we play? Huh? Teddy no legs? What about burning fur?
Okay. There we go.
I think something terrible has happened to Rosie.
Well, that's one way of putting it. The guard's gonna catch me, is he? Talked about, yeah,
Right, got you, you little
committing
ruffian.
evil deeds.
I've heard reports that you've been doing bad deeds. Destruction of a person's vendibles, violent conduct towards a person or persons without God's permission, giving of a teddy bear to a person likely to rip off its head, accessory to improper man and lady behaviour. That sort of behaviour is not acceptable. If you were older, you'd be apprehended and fined by the town guards. You need to decide if behaving like that is worth it, my young friend. I'll leave it at that for now. But think about what I've said.
Okay, so we're gonna quickly run up, go talk to our sister, run back to our father to collect the 2 gold that we got for doing the 2 good deeds that we did end up doing. And then we'll continue.
Hello, little brother. I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, like you did last year. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that, though. I'm still waiting for my present.
Yep, I'll go get your present. Take a nice little shortcut quickly up to get back to our father. We can also do some exploring, search bookcases and whatnot. But at this early in the game, we don't get anything out of it other than reading our sister's diary, which is not really worth it. So
I'm a man of my word, So, here's the gold for your good deeds. But if you think that I'll turn a blind eye to your mischief, you're very wrong. Look, try to keep out of trouble, please, for me. Well, I think you may have enough there, son. Have you spoken to the trader?
So there's a few things in this playthrough which I'll probably be doing off the recording. There's a couple of odd little quests that I'll do because they don't really add anything. And doing like certain demon doors and collecting silver keys. You know, it's not exactly the most exciting stuff, so I'll try and cut it back yeah, just try and keep it a bit more interesting in our playthrough.
Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face for only 3 gold pieces.
Yeah, give us the chocolate.
Young sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you?
Okay, so we're gonna sit through a bit more storytelling. It'll take up a little bit of time before we actually get to some more gameplay, but you know, that's how the game works. It's an RPG, it's got lots of storytelling, and truth be told, it's one of the best parts of this game. So let's keep going. Let's get this game started. Well, not started, but you know what I mean.
I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now.
Yes.
Wait, there's something wrong.
Bandits!
It's really happening. They're here. You've got to hide.
Got one!
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both. From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
Nice dramatic start. So we need to go find our father, and then we'll be... well, I'll just let you watch and see for yourselves. Don't want to spoil too much.
We must leave. It's not safe here.
They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you?
Then give me your hand.
Thank you, autosave.
I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me.
My name is Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it.
You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer. Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on.
I have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm upstairs with the girl.
You don't look much like hero material to me, but Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose. Well, follow me then. You'll be sharing this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me. Looks like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go!
Yes, let's go indeed. So with our hero abilities, we're going to be focusing more on melee combat and ranged combat with our bow. We're not going to be too worried about using our magic at this point in the game. Thanks for the cooking apple.
You've finally prized... All right, lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring.
So we're going to be doing a bit more tutorial stuff right now.
I want you to hit that dummy as
Just
hard
going
as
to
you
keep
can.
going.
Just keep going till I tell you to stop.
It teaches us the basics of like combat and whatnot.
Not making much of an impact there, are you? Here, try with this. Now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up. Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the guild woods entrance while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
Okay, we got our first quest. Before we go and do that, though, I'm quickly just going to grab some of these apples and go quickly complete a different quest. just to kind of do it now and get it out of the way so I don't need to worry about it later. There's a couple of little tiny side quests in the guild here.
Listen, I have to make an apple pie for the guildmaster at the end of the week. But I can't find any more red apples. I only need another 4. If you find enough, can you bring them back here? I'll reward you. Thanks. Thank you so much. The guildmaster will get his pie. Here, have this.
We get a pie in return. There we go. So, small little quests like that, from now on I'll probably be leaving out of our little videos. Don't really add too much to the game, and, well, you know, some of them aren't incredibly interesting. Like that one, for example, wasn't the most interesting of quests. But no matter, let's get in there. Let's actually kill some stuff. So luckily they're just beetles, one-hit kills. The first enemies in the game are going to be like this, just little one-hit kills, nothing too bad. It's like other RPGs where your first enemy's like rats or something. There we go.
Well done, lad. The beetles are all dead. You can come out of the woods now. Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance. Here, I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night. Come and see me when you're...
I will just quickly run over and do another couple of things. One's a small part of storytelling and another is just a little race quest. So I'll just do it now again, like the pie one, and get it out of the way. It's also a quick way of earning a little bit of gold.
Whether I'm the fastest apprentice in this guild. I ran to the demon door and back in 50 seconds. Beat that.
We will.
Right then, get to the demon door and back and talk to me in 50 seconds.
Off we go.
50 seconds. No one has beaten that.
So, we're running to the demon door. It's a good opportunity to show you what the demon doors are. And, you know, they generally do the same thing, though you have different requirements for each demon door. They speak in some sort of riddle, or they simply sometimes just flat out ask for something. And once you give them what they want, they'll open up and let you into their little secret, like, grotto area, essentially. There's usually a chest in there with some items. Sometimes there's like a unique weapon in there, or sometimes just a silly item.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for my... That's amazing! How did you do it? I lost my bet.
There we go, we got our nice 25 gold. We'll quickly go talk up to Maze.
The journey's length is of no consequence. The Oracle must be protected.
How can you be so sure? We might need you here. Who knows what battles we might face?
The signs are too strong to ignore, and the Northern Wastes have been too long isolated from the Guild. There is much I may learn there.
Well, I hope nobody thinks you're running away from a fight, trying to cheat death again. You know how people talk.
Talk is of no matter to me. May death close his eyes to you, Maze.
What are you waiting for? Come in. That was Scythe. He was a great hero once, back when he had flesh on his bones and blood in his veins. He's just a shell now. What does he know of the choices we have to make, of what it takes to get things done?
Nothing too exciting, but you know. So we can also search for items. See if we get a couple of you know, books and stuff out of here. they'll be handy for a simple quest that we get later in Bowerstone, the first town that we come across. It's just a very simple give books to someone for their library. I'll probably do that off recording, because you know it can take some time, and you know it takes up a lot of time to do them all.
Your training is about to begin, but you have many hard years of tasks and preparations beforehand.
Let's do this. Let's continue.
The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river. But that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
Yep. Let's go. So this is where we start to get our first proper weapons, I do believe. And then we can also start doing some more side quests, getting a little bit more money, and also getting some better weapons by completing little tests.
Stick away. We'll begin training with real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Come on then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy.
Let's do this.
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you will save your life one day. The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you.
Damn it! How did you stop that?
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense. Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got a training with some fanboy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children. Let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
Damn. Yeah, we want to try and do this without being hit.
How did that get...
Damn.
That's
That
all
one.
wrong, Whisper. You need to
He still won
more.
though.
Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training. Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons. Now, and about your melee performance. Very good, lad. Keep fighting like that and you'll go far.
It's a shame we didn't get an excellent.
Then
That's
meet
fine.
me by the archery range to continue your training.
So we're gonna keep doing a little training things, just go through this. We're We'll get a bow here, and then we'll learn about some magic.
Are you ready for your archer? Let's continue our training with the bow.
To begin with, see if you can hit the 3 stationary targets, and put some effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you will cause. But make sure you stay within the circle.
Yep, let's do this.
Now, lock onto the target. Well done! You hit all the targets. Unfortunately, most foes don't stand still. So let's see how you fare against moving targets.
You have a minute to score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1 point, the middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points.
And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause.
More damage means more points, but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do.
No worries. So let's do this. So pretty simple. We're not gonna be too worried about how many points we get. Not yet, anyway.
Good shooting.
At this point, we don't need to worry about hitting the one at the back. Just focusing on the one in the middle is good enough. But for our test, because we do the melee combat again, and we do this archery range shooting again. If we get A pluses, as they say, in the for doing really well, we'll get new weapons. Unfortunately, I personally find this one, the archery weapon, so you start off with the bow, and if you win, you get a crossbow. I personally find bows better in this game than crossbows, so we're probably just going to sell that one. We're going to leave it there.
Good choice of shots, especially for a first attempt.
Don't worry, we'll do better.
Next, we will learn about the ways of the will.
Speak to me when you're ready to continue with your training. I'll be heading to the island by the waterfall.
Okay, so yes, if we do our combat test, we'll get a better sword. We do the archery test, we'll get a crossbow, and when we do our will test, we'll be getting some potions, I believe, out of it, which are always handy. This is, just to let you know, this is one of the silver key chests. You can only open them when you get the number of keys that the number of the chest is. So this one's 20, so we'll need 20 silver keys. Of course, we don't have any just yet, because we can't actually get any just yet.
Left to learn.
But there's not that much to worry
It's time
about
to learn about will
at the moment.
We'll begin by striking these straw dummies with lightning.
All right, let's see what you've got.
That's it. See how many will hit half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one on the back. You'll only waste valuable mana. Using your willpowers depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish.
Okay, so again, this test is the same as what we're doing now is going to be the same as the final test that we need to do. So we're not too worried about how many we actually hit right now. I'll stop there just because there's no point in going any further.
Excellent use of magic. Well done. Very good, lad. You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild.
I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild woods, if you wish to join her.
we're going to click play.
Very well. I'll be in the map room when you're ready to continue.
So now would be the point where we run, do our tests to get better weapons and items. There's also another quest that we can do in here, which is just killing some sparrows with our bow for some gold. Gives us some evil points, which is always good. But for now, I think I'll stop the episode here, and when we pick up, we'll continue on, and we'll keep going through our training. We'll do our final test, and then we'll become a hero and venture out into the world. So thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next episode.